To Office Central India. Today we're going to learn about how to access the procurement module in Office Central software. So this is the home page of our software Office Central. So it's having a different modules. In my previous videos I already focused on CRM, point of sale and global configuration settings. Now I am going to teach you about procurement module. In this procurement module having four tabs like purchase order, received delivery order, received invoice and configuration. So initially you're going to do some configuration settings, and the first one is procurement module and onboarding. So this is about if are you a procurement manager or executive. So these procurement modules allows you to, and you can able to do these things. First one is manage the procurement information, increase productivity, reduce work and save time in your procurement management, and you can able to generate the purchase order easily and generate receive delivery orders to receive goods and services from the suppliers. So these are the things you can able to do using this procurement module. And settings, so settings is like if you company once you generating the purchase order, if you having any default terms and conditions for your company, you can write it here for your terms and remarks here, so it will be reflected in the purchase order. And receive delivery order, it allows to auto create the delivery order in the CRM. If you can allow in the choosing yes, if not you choosing no. And this is the settings. And approver, so the approver settings will be you can do for two things. One is purchase application approver and purchase order approver. So purchase application approver, once your executive will be creating the purchase application, so approver will be the manager. So you can approver can manager can approve the application. So here you can generate the approver group. So approver group depends upon the pricing of request purchase. That approver group will be different. For example, you going to purchase some small things in the pricing in between 1 to 10,000. The approver group is maybe he is the supervisor, and in case your purchasing request is 10,000 to 1 lakh, maybe is approver of manager. And in case above 1 lakh to maybe 10 lakh or 20 lakhs, it will be a management person will be approver. So depends upon these settings. So here I already choose settings like minimum pricing of 1 rupees to 10,000 rupees, and 10,001 rupees to 1 lakh rupee. So you can add like that. So you can add 1 lakh rupees to 2 lakhs. You can save, and you can generate different approver group. So once you generate the approver group, so once you generate, you can assign to the staff. For example, Surendra J is the staff. You can configure approver for this particular staff. So add approver for this particular staff is approver group B 1 to 1000. The approver level is 1, and staff is Anirudh. He is the approver for this Surendra when he creating the purchase application. So this is the approver settings for creating the purchase application. And same like you can create the purchase order approver also. So you can create the purchase order approver. For example, you can configure for Mr. Aziz, and you can add approver. So approver level 1, and you can choose the staff from the staff list. So you, by the way, you can set the approvers for to these two things, that is the purchase application approver and purchase order approver, and this is all about approver. And reference number. So reference number is like, if once you creating the purchase application, you have some reference number. So it's like settings like PA, and year is current year, and one is running number. Same like for purchase order reference number. So it's about PO and year and running number. So this the references they giving, what they mentioned like X or for Y means it's the current year and it's the running number. Okay, X is the running number. So you can choose the template. So here two templates are there, you can choose any one of the template. So this is all about reference number setting and purchase application type. So purchase application type is already one application type is created here, right? Purchase application type, for example, you in your office you having a seminar hall, you're going to purchase some chairs for your seminar hall. So application type purchases you purchasing for the seminar hall. So description is you're going to purchase that 100 number of chairs. It is open number of trendor or quotation, minimum quotation required from the your suppliers is 5 quotations. So this is all about purchase application type. So purchase order. So by clicking add new, now I am going to create the purchase order. So purchase order, that reference number will be generated here. PO 2020 is the year, and this is the second purchase order, so it's generated as 2. And you can choose the required date is 12, and if you having a quotation reference number, if you receive the quotation from the supplier having some reference number in the quotation, you can put it here. And you can also choose the, if you allocate for some project, you purchasing this thing for some particular project, you can choose the project. And shipping via you can ship this product from courier department, and if you having a phone number, port number, you can put it here. And subject is purchase application. Okay, and purchase from, you can choose, you're going to purchase from Tamil Nadu Newsprinters and Purpose. So this, in case this person, the supplier person having some address elements, it will be automatically fetched in here. If not, you can give it manually typing here about the address of the supplier. And billing information, billing in charge staff is Zubair. So staff in charge is Zubair. So he is the person of billing in charge, and also the shipping in charge. So product is going to buy a laptop. Okay, so laptop its tax is about 5%. So you create the issue purchase order. Okay, So once issue purchase order is created, so you go back to the list and finalize, and you can also take the report by PDF or Word format or Excel format from here. And now they approved. Now you're going to generate the delivery order. So some of the companies first receive the invoices, and then you, after did the payment, the order will be delivered. Sometimes that order will be delivered, and after that you will got the invoice and receive the payment. Now I'm generate the delivery order. So delivery order, for example 20 is 2, and location is headquarters, is delivery order. So date of receive is May 11 itself you got the order. Okay, and here you having the details about, in case you have additional information about that laptop, you can given here and save. So received delivery order is created. So now finalize the received delivery order. So now you go back to the purchase order my list. So you can see that purchase order reference number, issue date, and account name, who is the supplier, and I am going to buy the laptop from the supplier, and the total amount is 72,500 rupees. Payment set is pending, and now that the received delivery, the order was delivered. That delivery order number is DO 2022, and now I am going to generate the received invoice. I am getting the invoice from the supplier. So invoice from the supplier, so that supplier's number is 2, number is 2, and invoice, so is the subject, and here you can see that laptop, that unit price, and the tax is 5%, is like it's about amount is for you creating the, you getting the invoice for tax is 5%. Okay, so save. So you getting I have received the goods services, the stated here. Yes, I received, right? I already generated the received delivery order. Now save. So your receive invoice also generated. Now it's unpaid, and it's finalized. So now you're going to pay for the received invoice. So you can see here my list or purchase order. So you supplier names Tamil Nadu, newsprint, and papers, and total amount, and pending, the amount was pending, so you had to pay, and received invoice is generated, and received delivery order also generated. now you're going to collect the payment. So I'm going to view list of your received invoices. So this is the received invoice unpaid, and click details. So here update payment status. Once your payment was done, you update the payment status here. So receipt reference number is 2020, number is 2. Okay, so mark as payment for 73,500. Okay, so now payment status is paid. So back to the list. So payment status, the receipt also created. So once you're going to see here the view list of purchase order will be finished, right? You can see the reference number of PO and what is the supplier and shipping location, and payment status is paid, and delivery status also delivered, and you can get the report of purchase order from here. So everything will be generated. So this is the process of doing a purchase from your supplier. So in this video is all about how to access this procurement module, and how to do some initial settings and access these modules. So in my future videos I will show you about other modules like HRMS, payroll accounting, finance, and CRM already I focus. So if you want any individual training or any demo, you can contact me, and you can follow me on my Facebook page, Office Central India. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.